Thank you. This is my first job campaign. This is the first time I've been unemployed since 1972.
Wow.
It brought a lot to light, a lot of new thinking. You can't teach an old dog new tricks is wrong. Because this old dog learned a whole bunch of new tricks.
Yep.
I came here from Georgia. This is my third transition. Well, I went from high school straight to the military. That was my first transition. The second transition was from the military to civilian life, which was very difficult after 20 years. My wife had to keep reminding me that I wasn't a first sergeant anymore. That I had other people that I would have to answer to, that not everybody answered to me. And then going from, I was in the child care business or profession for over 18 years, where I took care of teenage boys that had no place else to live. And then coming here, excuse me,
All right.
a lot of adversity. 2 weeks after moving here, my mother-in-law passed away. And that was just a month ago. But you give me hope. I can continue. Thank you.
All right.
And I just wanted to thank you for having the courage to actually take a negative situation and turning it into a positive, not only for yourself, but of course for us to have the opportunity to take advantage of such powerful information. I also wanted to use this opportunity to thank Chris and J.R. Acosta and Pete Kaiser for providing this forum to us so that we could have access to you. It's changed, of course. I think I've been empowered with the information. I'm also pursuing a graduate degree starting next month along with my job campaign. And so I have no doubt, of course, with this new information that I've gotten, that I'll be successful.
There's a couple big areas I'd like to, I guess you could say, talk about. The first thing is the guidance and support that was provided by Jay, Chris, and JR. Just opening, this was opening a new world for me, coming from the military sector to the civilian sector, and there's a big difference. And me, myself personally, came in with a military resume, and I had to learn that there was a different way of doing resumes in the civilian world. So the value-based resume and the portfolios have been a great help, and I can't wait to use them in the workplace and get them out in the public. Thank you.
What I got out of this class was the value of using the value-based resume as well as the portfolio approach in marketing myself and my skills. I also would like the best use of the MAP program, a MAP system. That would help me to better use my time management, help me to track my time and see where I'm using it most effectively and how I can improve, how I can produce some massive results with it. Thankful that I have no more fear, and I'm ready to go out and pick up every rock to find what I'm looking for. Thank you.
I'd say the magic part for me with regards to this class is that everybody that came into class had the power to do what we did in this class already in their capabilities. But Jay's special gift is to help you find that and help you productively apply it. The other big benefit is that you're not going through it by yourself. In this class, we had the support of all of our team members here in the class and Brevard Workforce, and I think that definitely is a good support system to let you know you're not alone. Thank you.
For me, this program has made a big difference for my life. It has taken me from being scared of the job market to empowering me and feeling confident that I can go out in the job market and find a job. It has also taught me, as I said, I'm from the construction field over 20 years, and I've never had a reason or desire to build a resume. I've never had a need. And it has taught me to build a resume, taught me to build a value-based resume that I can be proud of, and I think will actually land me a job. I've been out of work for a year, and I've been fearful of the job market, and I'm not anymore. This program has empowered me and made me feel confident again.
I wanted to say two things that I got from the class. The first was the change from the chronological obituary to the value-based resume, because coming from the military, I think we all have that mindset of government, and that's how it all flows in a government resume. But by changing our outlook and changing our methods to a value-based resume, I feel I have a much more competitive resume than I ever had before. And the second thing is that the biggest thing I got from this was that the job market's open. It's an opportunity. I have no fear of that, and had it not been for Jay, I would have had more fear than I came in with, I think. But Jay did such a great job at telling us that we can change and that we have opportunity, that I have no fear of the future, and I embrace it and look forward to it.
I just want to thank you. For the most part, I'm outgoing. I like people, but I don't know what happens to me once I get into an interview. I just kind of just freeze. So I learned a lot, and I know now how to answer my questions correctly. So I want to thank you for that, and also JR and Chris and everybody else. I really appreciate the class. Thank you.
I think what I want to touch on with this program, this workshop that was most beneficial to me, was the inspiration of the workshop. I think everything was delivered to us I know everything was delivered to us in a really professional manner. And again, what I took out of it was just getting re-inspired to get out in the workplace, and the idea of the campaign versus looking for a job or searching for a job was most beneficial to me. So my campaign is going to be based on the principle of reciprocity, and I like giving back, and obviously I enjoy receiving. It's nice to be on the receiving end of what you give to others. So thank you for your time.
I've definitely got a lot out of the course here, especially the value-based initiative to orient your future job aspirations to your value system. I thought that was very beneficial and something I can definitely work at. So that's key for me, and I've enjoyed the program. I think it's an excellent course and instruction on how to get a job.